Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Yulong is afraid of his wife, I lose, revealing the rice cake incident. The truth about the daily life of screen lovers is actually like this. Yulong and Miemie, the ceiling CP in the short drama world, have continued to soar in sweetness since they officially announced their relationship. At the fairy tale proposal scene not long ago, Yulong's words "I will protect you with my whole life" moved countless netizens to tears. And a recent episode made people see the real life behind this screen couple. The cause of the incident was just a piece of rice cake. In the video, Miemie ate the rice cake that Yulong had just steamed. The latter was surprised but did not dare to get angry. Instead, she whispered, "Wife, I lose." Netizens commented, "This is the most beautiful form of love." It turns out that Yulong also has a side that is afraid of his wife. It's so real. Outside, they are glamorous actors. At home, they are just a pair of bickering and pampering each other. Although the rice cake incident was small, it allowed everyone to see the real interaction behind the screen, the kind of details that do not need to be deliberately managed but are full of love everywhere. After 5 years of being together, they have gone from a tacit partner to a sweet lover, from the lines in the play of left hand holding right hand to a life of holding hands in reality. This relationship is not the illusion of idle dramas, but the gentle persistence in the daily life of firewood, rice, oil and salt. Is Yulong afraid of his wife? Maybe he is not afraid of his wife, but afraid that she will be unhappy. And Miemie's laughter is better than 1,000 words. This is their love, real, simple, but sweet. In the live broadcast, Miemie nibbled on the butter rice cake like a satisfied little squirrel, and Yulong's eager look made the barrage explode sweet to the teeth. When the whole network is crazy about this CP, we have to ask, is love really defined by husband and wife and sugar videos? The funny pursuit of rice cakes in front of the camera is very similar to the essence of love. What is rare is not the sweetness, but someone to accompany you to laugh and chew the days to taste. What is more touching is the details outside the camera. After filming, Yulong always silently helped Miemie to carry her bag and shoes. Miemie remembered that he was afraid of the cold, so she would always prepare hot ginger tea when filming night scenes. It was not earth-shattering romance, but these bits of tenderness that slowly watered the deep tacit understanding between the two. An insider once revealed, they hardly need to rehearse eye contact on the set. As long as they stand together, their emotions flow naturally. This natural fit is not acted out, but the traces left on each other by 5 years of time. Today's rice cake couple is not only the top CP in the short drama, but also the most healing interpretation of love in reality. They are not perfect, but sincere enough. They have no script, but they have turned their days into the most touching TV series. If the sugar spreading is superficial, then the carelessness in life and the play of fighting for a piece of rice cake are the truly touching confessions. It turns out that the best love is not vigorous, but in the trivial daily life, there is always someone who regards you as the whole world. Today's incident is really CP knocking to the point of shaking the liver. Yulong and Miemie are a pair. A piece of butter rice cake can set off the whole network. It's really not covered. As soon as the picture came out, netizens went online to watch, and the barrage was flying. What kind of fairy love scene is this? It's so sweet that my blood sugar soared. This is the real sugar spreading famous scene. Some naughty fans joked, the rice cake is poisonous, how can I eat it and want to fall in love? What's more exciting is that Miemie ate it while deliberately shaking the rice cake in her hand to prevent Yulong from touching it, and her eyes were full of "What can you do to me?" Yulong shouted with a face of grievance, "Wife, I really just want to taste it." His tone was so soft, and with his big eyes full of affection, he melted the hearts of countless girls in front of the screen in minutes. Don't underestimate this piece of rice cake. It is not just as simple as food, but a sweet bomb in love. This short-lived broadcast not only shows the unpretentious way of getting along between the two, but also is more like a window, revealing the tacit understanding and pampering after 5 years of emotional precipitation. There are too many business-style couples in the entertainment industry, but Yulong and Miemie are different. Their sweetness never relies on scripts, but is hidden in every look, every joke, and every piece of rice cake that cannot be snatched. The real sweetness is not shown, but the tenderness and affection hidden in these trivial daily lives and happy play. Miemie also deliberately teased Yulong, dangling the rice cake in front of Yulong, but not giving it to him. Yulong was so anxious that he stomped his feet, grabbed his hands randomly in the air, and kept muttering, Give me a bite, just one bite. That anxious little look made the netizens in front of the screen laugh. The comments were boiling instantly. Are they here to film an idol drama or to live a normal life? Yulong, do you still have some idol baggage? The rice cakes my wife feeds me are 10 times more fragrant. In the end, Yang Miemie couldn't get over Yulong, so she reluctantly broke off a small piece of rice cake for him, muttering, "Don't finish eating and come to grab my last bite." Yulong was like winning a prize. After getting that little bit of rice cake, he cherished it as if he had obtained a rare treasure. He carefully put it into his mouth and chewed it with an intoxicated look on his face, as if it was the most delicious thing in the world. At that moment, the live broadcast room seemed to have stopped time. There were no filters, no lines, just the purest interaction between a pair of lovers, but it was more moving than any idol drama. This kind of daily bits and pieces is the most real and precious form of love. You grab my rice cake, I give you a bite, you hide with a smile, I chase you and make trouble. Even the trivial daily life becomes interesting because of each other's company. Their love has never relied on high-profile declarations, but in every insignificant moment, they turned "I am willing to become childish for you" into the most touching love poem. This scene made netizens happy, and the barrage exploded in an instant. "This is too sweet, my teeth are going to be sweetened. These two people are simply mobile sugar-spreading machines, I am so sour. The way Yulong chased the rice cake is too much like love." Various teasing and envious comments flooded in, and the live broadcast room was once shrouded in sugar mist, like a love scene. However, some netizens did not buy it and spoke calmly, "Isn't this a script designed in advance?" Celebrities love to act to attract attention. For a time, whether the rice cake incident was a true expression of love or marketing hype also caused heated discussions. But in the final analysis, even if there is really a performance element, it is also a high-level acting skill. If you can make the farce of "you grab my rice cakes, I pretend to be pitiful" look like a daily love affair, and make the audience willing to believe and actively substitute, it means that the CP not only has good looks and traffic, but also has a rare sense of life and real atmosphere. And from the small details of the two people's private interactions, many fans also said, they are not acting, but a tacit understanding that is achieved bit by bit. Whether there is a script or not, this fireworks that makes people smile knowingly is precisely the most scarce and most touching existence in the current entertainment industry. Maybe love is like this, it doesn't need to be always vigorous, as long as someone is willing to pretend to be stupid when you grab food, and secretly look at you when you laugh out loud, it is enough to be touching. As soon as this matter came out, it immediately triggered a lot of discussions about love. Let's talk about the husband and wife look first. Nowadays, everyone seems to like to label lovers and couples with various labels, such as the cutest height difference, academic couple, fairy couple, and now there is another husband and wife look. It seems that as long as lovers or couples have these labels, their love will be perfect and their marriage will be particularly happy. But is this really the case? Does couple look alike mean they look alike or live alike? Many people say that Yulong and Yang Miemie look more and more alike in terms of appearance and temperament, and they are said to be a perfect match wherever they go. But don't forget that this likeness may not be innate, but a tacit understanding that is slowly developed after a long period of getting along. You smile, he smiles, you frown, and he sighs. The tone of speech, the way of thinking, and even the pace of walking will be unconsciously synchronized. This is the real couple look, not similar in appearance, but the resonance of the soul. Therefore, compared to defining love with labels, what is more important is the understanding and companionship cultivated in the trivialities of life. It is not based on the look in the eyes of outsiders, but the understanding in each other's hearts. Yulong and Yang Miemie are such a pair. It is not because they look alike that they are sweet, but because they are willing to become more and more alike for each other, complementing each other in character, running in daily life, and resonating in love. True happiness does not lie in whether you look like a couple, but in whether there is someone willing to accompany you all the way to become a couple.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.